Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Keira Brinton. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. I welcome you into our prayer corner. So grateful to be back. So grateful to be back doing this with you. And so grateful for prayer corners. Yes? So why don't we begin with some deep breaths in. We're going to do 3 of them. And with each breath in, I would love for you to imagine this divine love moving into the very cells of your body. And as you breathe out, imagine fear leaving you, fear leaving your jaw, out the mouth, almost as if smoke is leaving your body. So we're going to breathe in love. And we're going to breathe out fear. And again. And out. One more. And out. Just placing your hands on your heart and allowing yourself to feel loved. This is such an important part. The more that we feel loved, the easier life becomes. And it's interesting, as a single mom for the last 3 years, I've just wanted to feel loved. And in my journey of walking alone, this has been the discovery. Feeling loved by me. Feeling loved by God. And so today, let that be a magnet for you. That as you walk about your day, that you feel loved by you. And that you allow yourself to feel loved by God. So in that space, I'm going to read to you a message that God gave me one morning. These are the words that I heard, and it's short, but it's powerful. Truth is painful. Let it sear into you, for it is the path to God. Shame has no place here, so let that go. But truth is the way. So often it's almost as if we don't want truth. We just want to avoid truth because truth can be painful, yes? But it is the way, because when we have truth, there's freedom that lives within our bodies, and there's freedom that is allowed to arise in our lives. And while truth dismantles our fantasies and truth dismantles all that no longer serves us, in the releasing of what no longer serves, we can be open to receive what does. And so today, we're going to go into prayer. And I invite you to pick up whatever fantasy, whatever illusion that you've been holding on to that you would like it to be true, while you know in your soul it is not. And you're going to pick it up with the palms of your hands. Yep, We're going to put it into God. Remember, when we place it into God, we allow it to release our bodies and trust that God will hold it for us. And then we're going to ask that God will transfigure it to match the frequency of miracles. Then we're going to ask that God may touch our cells, that our cells may be awakened, that our cells may know God, and that our cells may match the frequency of truth. And then we're going to ask that God will place his hands on our head to give us a blessing this morning, that we may hear the words that God has for us. And I will be quiet while you pray. Okay, I'm just putting a few notes down here that came into prayers today. Is that when I send out, I need to write emails for today, tomorrow, Saturday, for everyone who came to the book activator. I need to put a PS for them to, one, listen to a podcast. Another day, PS, here's the free mini book course, which I don't think we gave out with this group. So we need to put that as an SOP that they're supposed to get the free mini course when they come to the activator. And then there's something else free I need to give them in one of them. So if you can help me remember to get those emails done today, and I'm just speaking out those. And then, I lost what the other one was. Take a nice deep breath in, allowing the words that you received to be written upon the cells of your body, that God's words are written within you, that you become a living holy text. For it is God's words that make you alive. And today we're going to open our palms up to God, and we're going to ask God, what is the number one action that you need me to take today? And then you're going to be quiet. We're going to listen and receive. Then we're going to ask our angels that they may walk with us today, and that they may help us take these actions, that they may open the pathways that maybe had not been opened yet, open the pathways to the perfect situations, to the perfect people, to the perfect job, for the perfect pay, for the right clients, for the right opportunities, for openings of time for you to pray. Whatever it is, they will participate with you. Just ask them, for they live by the law of agency. And then today, my love, I know that sometimes we can get stuck in the minutia of life, for there is so much to be done, and our lists never seem to actually complete. And I know that at times our old patterns and old wounds seem to rise from behind us, and they blind us. And while we may feel as though we've been on the path gets murky. And this is the journey of being a human. But the path of mastery is that no matter what, we continue to meet with God. We continue to create pockets of time to sit at the foot of God, to ask, to listen, and to do. And this gets to be our home base. We get to return again and again and again. So with that, my love, thank you for wandering into the sacred. And I will meet you again tomorrow morning, right here in our prayer corner. Thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. If this episode moved or inspired you, I encourage you to share it. Think of someone who needs this message today and text it to them. Let's add more light to the world by welcoming people into our prayer corner together. I also want to invite you to create your own prayer corner at home, a space set apart where you can return again and again to hear God's voice. To support you, I've created the Sacred Space course, which guides you step by step in locating, creating, and dedicating your very own sacred space. You're also welcome into the Sacred Wandering Facebook group, where you can share the blessings that God is giving you and be uplifted by others walking this path. You can find both of these resources in the show notes, or just send me a DM on Instagram at Keira Brinton, and me or my team will send them directly to you. I want to thank you for being one of the rare humans who chooses to sit at the foot of God, to ask, listen, and do. And as always, I want to thank you for wandering into the sacred with me.